afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here on this beautiful Monday afternoon. This is an exciting occasion for the 19th Ward and for the city of St. Louis. We are always happy when we can show progress, and this is definitely progress. We're looking here to have a whole new section in Gate District West. And a lot of people get confused because we have a Gate District East and a Gate District West. So if you're on the west side of Compton, you're in Gate District West. If you're on the east side, you're in Gate District East. But both communities work well together, great neighbors, and we're looking forward to having our new neighbors here. And I wanted to make sure that we know that we have one of our first home buyers here that's very excited about coming to our neighborhood. And I wanted you to just stand and be recognized and tell me your name again, because you know what? I have Terry in my mind, and that's all I can hear. Yes, stand up. So Kim Nance and her family, thank you. I like the way you know what your lot number is. That's very good. Very good. Thank you. So as we move forward today, you'll have information given to you by our developer. You'll have some information by our financiers who have come to the table in a significant time in this country with trying to get projects financed. So I'm very happy that we have Bank of America here and Midwest Bank here with us today. We're also looking at us, and I say this in length of years, not age, but when you have a father and a son who can work well together and make things happen and still be here in the city of St. Louis caring about what happens to us. And so I say that on behalf of Vaderot. So looking at them and knowing that they are a part of this and made it happen after all these years, I want to give them a thank you. But first, what I'd like to do is to have the overall project laid out to you. And I'm asking Greg Jr. to come and do that for us before we have other speakers who will talk about other components of the project. So if he could tell us how we're going to be moving forward in the next, I guess, year or two, and also how we got started on this project, it would be very helpful. So Greg, take it away.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Alderperson Davis. If you'll see behind me, you might be able to focus in on our Terry Park plat map, Terry Park Place plat map. But Terry Park Place will be 25 home sites that really continue our development in the Gate District from Booter Place and St. Vincent Park right behind you, where we've built 200 new homes. And it was a long time coming, and certainly with the economy, but we're thrilled because you really couldn't get a better location with the university and Cardinal Glennon behind you. You've got Wells Fargo advisors, our existing homeowners, and we're really right in the middle of it with Highway 44 to the south, 64 to the north. So it's very convenient here in the Gate District, and it just kind of represents the final phase for us in the Gate. There'll be 25 home sites on St. Vincent Avenue here to our north, Eads to our south, and Henrietta on the other side of the park. And I'm pleased to announce that 25% of the home sites have been sold. In fact, I'd like to point out our salesperson, Sterling Presson, just handed me a contract. I haven't even looked at it. I hope it's acceptable. That represents our fifth sale for this project. So I think a lot of people have been watching this. We're excited to actually begin and to show progress in the construction of these 25 new homes. With that, I'd also like to recognize some of our partners that made this happen. First and foremost, Mayor Slay. We appreciate his support for our development in the city. And Alderperson Davis, 19th Ward, who certainly provided the support and impetus to get this project moving. So we appreciate that. And also from the city, from the LRA, we've got Laura Costello, who helped us with the ground assembly. We also have Midwest Bank Center, who helped finance the LAD loan as well as our construction loans, and then Bank of America, who's providing our first home buyer financing. So thank you very much. I'd also like to introduce my father, Greg Vaderot Sr. We've been building new homes in the city of St. Louis for 30 years now, many developments. I joined the company about 7 or 8 years ago, and to help move the project forward. And with that, I'd like to have my father say a few words.
Well, thank you, Greg. It certainly has been, one of our missions has been to not only build homes, but to rebuild neighborhoods. and we're very pleased to participate and have participated in the past 30 years on doing that in the city of St. Louis. We commend the staff of the city, very talented people that have been very supportive of every effort that we've made and have assisted us in meeting our vision, and hopefully we've met theirs. The Alderwoman Davis is the third alderman that we've had the privilege of working with in this ward, and of course the mayor has been here for what, 20 years now. But anyway, we certainly appreciate his work. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to, who do we have now?
We'll let the banker speak and then the mayor.
Okay. Greg?
Thank you, Greg. I'm Greg Hendricks of Midwest Bank Center. We are very grateful to be a partner in this project here at Terry Park Place. We worked with the Vaderats for many years and been very excited to do this next project with them and with the city of St. Louis. We're excited to be a participant and look forward to many more deals in the future. And we wish everyone good luck in the project. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Harry Hilberg from Bank of America Home Loans. Bank of America has a very strong commitment to the St. Louis metropolitan area. Just employment-wise, we employ about 2,400 people in the St. Louis metro area. And the continuation and improvement of housing, the new construction in the city, is just one more step that we're looking forward to helping in the success of St. Louis City. And we're proud to have helped the first home buyer with their financing. Hopefully we'll help other home buyers in the subdivision with their financing. We're very eager to do that. And we appreciate the good construction from Vaderat Construction and the efforts of Mayor Slay and others to make this into a reality. Thank you.
First, let me recognize we have a representative here from President of the board from Maurice Falls is here, and the mayor has other representatives with him here today. We have George Robnett from the St. Louis Community Empowerment Foundation, which is a nonprofit that serves not only this ward, but 3 other wards in a major way and many other city projects. So I wanted to make sure you knew that they were here. As we move forward in the city, there are a few things that I'm happy about. And the mayor doesn't usually hear me speak on a positive manner because I'm usually telling somebody what they need to change. But there are a couple of things I'm really happy about. And one is a sustainable program that we have for the city of St. Louis. So when you're watching this, and if you don't know about it, go online and read about it. It's a program that's going to really change how we live in St. Louis and how we provide quality for St. Louis. So whether you're building a home or you're opening a new business or whatever you're doing, check out the sustainable program that the city of St. Louis has to offer you. The other thing that I'm really excited about is the merger of the St. Louis Economic Development Corporation with St. Louis County. If you want to be big, if you want to do big things, you have to be prepared. And so now we are prepared. The city is now prepared. We had a great office all along, but when you merge and you have other resources and other areas to look at, we can do bigger things. So, Mayor Slay, come and give us some words. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Alderwoman. It's great to be here, and first and foremost, I want to thank you for your great leadership here at the 19th Ward. You've worked very, very hard. I know you've done a lot under new boundaries to really jump into a new area of the 19th Ward that you didn't represent before, and you're doing it with a splash, and we certainly appreciate it. And I want to thank the Vaderat Company and the Vaderats, Greg, Senior and Junior especially, for their commitment to the city and commitment to quality. I can tell you firsthand, I've seen a number of their developments. I live in one in South St. Louis, and they do great work, and it's something that we're very, very proud of. We have a good quality developer here and a quality builder that is committed to quality and does do good work, and something that we really appreciate. So thank you so much for that. Thanks to the lenders and other contractors and others that are involved. to help make this a reality. You know, what this really does demonstrate here, this beautiful development here, is that there's confidence in the city in terms of the livability of it, in terms of what's happening construction-wise. We're seeing this is signs of what we're seeing the signs of a recovery in terms of home building in the city again. There's been a lot of home builders. I mean, they stuck through some very, very difficult times, and but the Vatterotts haven't given up, and they're still strong and committed to the city. I want to thank the new home buyers as well for your commitment to the city and your belief in this neighborhood and this area of the city. The Gate District is expanding. This also shows success builds upon success. We have a successful neighborhood here, the Gate District, very close to the highways, very close to downtown, very close to a lot of amenities, and a very, very strong neighborhood. So it just is a natural fit with some formerly owned LRA property, land utilization property of the city, that we were happy to help assemble to get this going, to really expand this neighborhood and to improve the commitment of the city as well in this neighborhood. So thank you all for being here today. Thank you for your commitment to the city of St. Louis, and I'll be looking forward to these new homes being built very soon. Thank you so much.
So here's what we want to do. We want to make sure that our new home buyer is there to turn some dirt. We want to make sure that Laura Costello is involved and all of our speakers, because this is definitely something that you will remember from now on. There's not many times that you have those kind of opportunities when you buy a house. Normally you just sign the contract and you show up when it's done in the store. So come forward, get a hard hat and a shovel, and I'm gonna let you tell me where I'm going, Sterling. Okay, so everybody got a little something on the end of their shovel? I do. Okay, so we're ready. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you. Very good.
My husband and I decided to buy a house in this project because we're looking for a retirement home. We are lifelong city residents and wanted to stay in the city, but unfortunately the house that we're living in right now is not retirable. So the Providence plan, which is what we selected, gives us that option to retire comfortably in.